What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. We are at the store. I got Kyle here. He's working on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Customer, I guess it's a modern one that they bought off eBay, and they said the D-pad didn't work.
Yeah. So I don't know what's wrong. Well, I'll try to figure it out.
Yeah, hopefully he can get it fixed. We do have some trade-ins to go through, and then what else? Nathan's gone. He left early this morning, and then he is on his way back to Montana, and he stopped at a game store in, I think it's like in the Dalles in Oregon, and it's a store that I've been to once, but we don't really go out there much. So, but he found one of the GameCube games that I needed for my collection, and it was only $13, so he picked that up for me. I paid him, of course. In the picture he sent, I could see the other GameCube games, so I picked out 2 more for the store as well. So those are coming in. He's going to ship them when he gets back home. But like I said, we do have some trades to go through, so we're going to do that. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, we have a bunch of packages to open, so we'll take a look at those later. Today so far has been really, really busy though. Lots of trade-ins. So far I have this stuff to show you, and I mean, there's a lot more. So I don't know exactly how long this vlog is going to be. Hopefully not crazy long, but you might want to grab a snack.
No, what are you doing? No, please don't not do that.
So let's go through this stuff really quick before more gets added to it. First, we have a Final Fantasy XII strategy guide. Here's the price. Kyle said that we had 2 of these traded in today from 2 separate people. This is the only one back here, so I'm assuming the other one is just part of it, maybe part of a trade that's still being processed, because there's a lot of stuff out there. We have a bunch of movies: Shape of Water, Twilight Saga, 2-movie set, 50 Shades of Grey, Hunger Games, 50 Shades Darker, Eavesdropper, Lady in the Water, Star Trek Into Darkness, The Matador, Pokemon Movie Collection 1, 2, and 3, that's pretty cool, Firefly Complete Series, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Watchmen Complete Motion Comic, Watchmen Widescreen, All Dogs Go to Heaven Double Feature, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Sailor Moon Season 1 Part 1, Akira, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Alien Quadrilogy. And then Wanted, A Time to Kill, A Dog's Purpose, How High, Skyscraper, Grave Halloween, Boogeyman, Airheads, Dead Poet Society, The Cell, Salt, The Glass House, Derailed, Dark Water, Batman Begins, Beowulf Director's Cut, Wrong Turn, The Happening, The Skeleton Key, When a Stranger Calls, Spun, and Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. Then for Switch, we have Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Cruisin' Blast, Torment and Icewind Dale, Untitled Goose Game, and Mega Man X Legacy Collection. And then 1 Xbox One game, just Fallout 4. For original Xbox, Finding Nemo and Monopoly Party. I did not sort these other than by console. I didn't sort them by price. So Fallout 3, Rayman Legends, Cabela's Dangerous Towns 2011, Batman Arkham City, Tomb Raider Underworld, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Bioshock Infinite, FIFA Street, and Lego Movie. And then lastly, PlayStation stuff. We have Everybody's Golf, Walking Dead Survival Instinct, Hawks, Red Dead Redemption, Sly Cooper, Sly 2, Sly 3, Lego Star Wars, Okami, Eco, Sly 3 again, Sonic Mega Collection Plus, Alien Hominid, another Sly Cooper 1, and Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Now, there's some other stuff that I don't think we went through that might have come from Nathan, I'm not sure, but there's this limited edition Assassin's Creed here for 360. I'm not sure if everything's in here, because it's kind of light, and there's no tag on it, so I'm not sure. There was all these Odyssey 2 games, I'm not going to go through them. And then there was this box with like just a bunch of random like video game related stuff. This little Battleborn figure, I'm assuming. Crash Team Racing, Dashboard Bobblehead, Gears of War 2, Bioshock Infinite. What is this? Avatar Webcam eye tag. Create a 3D model you control. I have no idea what that is. I mean, it just looks like a figure. And there's some other stuff, some Capcom vs. SNK, a couple Star Wars ones. But there was more than just that. There's another box somewhere. Oh, right here. There's a Joker figure and then 3 Halo 2 figures, which these are pretty cool. Series 4. Series 4. And Series 2. So, pretty awesome. These are not in the system yet, that's why they are back here, but eventually we'll get to them. Alright guys, it's getting pretty late, and I have been working on some stuff. I got a bundle of stuff entered into the system, including all of the NES games and stuff that I picked up on our little game hunting day while Nathan was here. So that is all on the website ready to go. I also got the Sonic and the Super Shadow plushies on the website that we got in the mail the other day. And then just like a few other random things. But now we have 4 packages here to open. There was 5, but there were 6 of them. One of them was someone's disc resurfacing order, and then one of them is just some parts for the resurfacing machine, so nothing too fancy. But I do have one package here which has a couple items from my personal collection, and then we have 2 packages from one person, which I believe are Blu-ray and movies. And then we have one here, which I'm not exactly sure what this one is, because we have a lot of stuff coming from different people. So that one will be kind of a surprise. So I'm going to start off with the one that is something for my personal collection. I'll make sure I open it from the top. And this one is something that a lot of people have been getting recently, because I did get lucky and place an order right away. And is this one taped? Yes. There's 2 things in here. Where's the... Oh. Duh. I'm like, how does this open? First one is the Sega Genesis controller for the Nintendo Switch, which is so weird to have like a licensed Sega controller for a Nintendo console. And I mean, this is clearly like a collaboration between the 2 companies. It's not like, you know, a company like Retrobit or something. They might make a Genesis looking controller that works on the Switch, but yeah, this is crazy. Not something that I ever thought would happen, but very cool. Glad to have one. And then, as you guys can probably guess what the other one is. Let's see if I can open this one without being stupid. So this one, obviously, I was much more excited for. Not that I necessarily plan on using it, because I don't really have a reason to, but I also got the N64 Switch Online controller. Which, I mean, it looks pretty legit. The joystick kind of looks a little different. Like the plastic just looks a little bit different from the original. But overall, looks like they held on to all their old molds and everything for the buttons and all that. So very, very cool. Like I said, those are just for my personal collection. I probably will not use either of those. Obviously, if I want to play an N64 game, I've got the entire library. I can just play on an actual N64 with an HDMI, you know, upscaler and a controller with a GameCube stick in it. So I have the best way to play available to me. I don't necessarily need to play a digital version on the Switch, although it is cool. So I'm going to open up the next 2 packages, which, like I said, I believe are the movies. There might be something else in here as well, if I'm just not remembering correctly. We have so many different bundles coming in the mail right now that it's just a little hard to, you know, remember everything. I know that there's movies in here, but I don't know if there's maybe also some video game stuff, because that could be the case. I always try to open these without like just shoving the box cutter in, because I don't want to mess anything up. Okay. There is a note. It doesn't really say anything that I need to read on camera. It just says, here's the second shipment, here's my PayPal, And there's contact information. And this is, what do you call it when you ship something internationally? You have to like fill out the form. I can't remember what it's called. The customs form. That's what that was. So there definitely are some video games in here as well. So I'm just going to kind of randomly grab out here because there's a bunch of stuff. So we have a bunch of Japanese Sega Saturn games. We have Theme Park, Rond, what is that? Oh, those are Dreamcast. This one's also Saturn though. Not sure the title on that one. Usually they have Japanese on one side, English on the other. This one has Japanese on both sides. Couple Japanese Dreamcast games. Climax Landers and Psychic Force 2012, which this one came out in North America. Another Saturn one. Neon Genesis Evangelion Second Impression. The disc is... Oh, what the heck? So you have the game disc there, and then the second disc is a mini disc. It's like a little GameCube game. I'm assuming that that is a soundtrack. But, I mean, I guess I don't know for sure. And then Air's Adventure and Enemy Zero. And then we have a black Xbox One controller. And then the rest of this first package are movies. So we have Ultraman, the complete series DVD set. Excuse me. We have The Return of the Living Dead Blu-ray and DVD. Enter the Dragon Blu-ray. Heavenly Creatures Blu-ray DVD combo. Freddy vs. Jason Blu-ray. Friday the 13th Part 3 Blu-ray. Friday the 13th, I think this is just the first one, uncut, it says. Some of these are imports, but they are all region free from what I understand. The last two in the first box here, we have Demons and Demons 2. So, some pretty cool movie stuff. We've been getting more and more movies, I'm sure you guys have seen, but we are selling a lot of movies as well, and we're trying to mainly focus on horror and anime, which works for the most part, but every now and then people will bring in DVDs and we're like, yeah, we're interested in horror and anime, and then they bring in stuff that's not from those genres, and then they just give it to us for free when we try to pass on it. So it's tough to not want to take something for free. You know, a lot of times people are like, well, if you don't want them, I'm just taking them to Goodwill. And they're movies we sell for 99 cents, so it's not like, you know, it's not exciting or anything, and I don't necessarily feel bad about it because they're trying to take them to Goodwill anyway, but I almost just want to even pass on them for free sometimes because we only have so much room, you know, on the shelf, but it is what it is. Another note here, he says, you guys are awesome, keep up the great vlogs, thanks from Junior. Once again has his PayPal information, so shouldn't show that to you guys. There's some bubble wrap in this one, which we always reuse, of course. And then we have some more games and some more movies in here. So, we have Dark Seed. That looks really freaking cool. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Virtual Hide-Lide. Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers. Moon Cradle. Super Robot Wars F Final. This is a weird case. It's like, it's thicker than a standard CD case, but it's not a double case or anything. That's really weird. Ogre Battle. And Saturn Bomberman Fight. What is this one? Night Truth, Explanation of the Paranormal Maria? Or I guess it's Maria, probably. Probably not Maria. Shining Wisdom. And Falcom Classics, which is, I remember looking this up. It's got 3 games in one: Ys, Dragon Slayer, and Xanadu. Dragon Slayer, not Dragon's Lair. And then Steam Gear Mash and Super Robot Wars F, which also has one of those extra thick cases. And then let's go with some movies. I think that's all of the Japanese stuff. Then we have Stargate Atlantis. Something Weird Blood Drenched double feature, The Wizard of Gore and The Gore Girls. Brain of Blood. Friday the 13th Killer Cut. This is another one of those import ones, but is region free and does have English on it. Night of the Living Dead. Phantasm Remastered. Whoa. Almost fell. Jurassic World. Reanimator. Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster. Godzilla on Monster Island. Godzilla vs. Gigan. Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. Something Weird, The Blood Trilogy. Color Me Blood Red, Blood Feast, and 2000 Maniacs. And then Gamera Complete DVD Collection, Limited Edition Box Set. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, Season 1.1. And 1.2. So I'm assuming it's like Season 1 Part 1, Season 1 Part 2. And then G.I. Joe Season 2 Part 1. It's got this weird like slipcover thing. That is the weirdest slipcover I've ever seen. And then the rest of what's in here are Nintendo Switch games. So we have Collection of Mana, Crash Insane Trilogy, Penny Punching Princess. I still want to try this game out. I have not played it yet, although I'll probably talk about it in the end of the vlog here, but I did spend pretty much all of yesterday playing a game. Rad Rogers Radical Edition, Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap, Fire Emblem Warriors, Mutant League Football Dynasty Edition, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, the Tokyo 2020, and Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. So, real quick, before I open up the last box, yesterday I played a Switch game called Billion Road, which is one that I think it was like a limited run type of thing, and I was interested in checking it out. I knew nothing about it. I just looked at the cover and the back, and I was like, this looks kind of cool. I think that I would like that. I do enjoy games where you can like build stuff and like gather resources and like earn money and all this kind of stuff. And so I was like, it looks kind of cool. I had no idea what it was. I ended up playing one game, and it turns out it's kind of like a mix between Dokapon Kingdom and Fortune Street, where and a little bit of Mario Party, but there's no mini games. So I've always described Fortune Street in the same way. It's like Mario Party without the mini games, and that makes it sound so boring. But Fortune Street's a lot of fun. Billion Road is a lot of fun as well. But I was playing single player with 3 computers, and it definitely got boring after a while. And it was only boring because I was playing by myself. Abby and Nathan had gone to do some stuff and hang out, and I was just home, and I was like, you know what? We're not filming anything today. I'm just gonna play this game. And I probably played like 5 hours. But it's a lot of fun. If you enjoy games like those, if you enjoy Dokapon Kingdom, if you enjoy, you know, Mario Party or Fortune Street. I'm sure there's others out there that I just haven't played yet. But if you enjoy those kind of games, definitely check it out. I would highly recommend playing with some friends though. I do want to play it again on like one of our game nights that we do with Ryan and Jess, but I probably will not play it single player again. And then after that, I met Nathan and Abby at Vault, which is the video game bar. I don't want to call it a barcade because they don't have arcade games. It's a console game bar. But we played some Mario Kart 8 on the Switch, and then we played another game on Switch called Cake Bash, which was pretty fun on multiplayer. So that's another one that I'd be interested in playing with Ryan and Jess as well. We had a lot of fun. We just played one game once again. It wasn't like the best game ever, but it was a fun little cutesy game. And of course I won. Alright, so this last box, I'm not going to say the name just in case they don't want me to. If they put it on the note, then I will. Lots of bubble wrap in the top. Ooh. And sorry I'm the only one here. Abby went to the gym and then she was going to dinner with her friend. Oh my god. The stuff that they included in here looks really freaking good. It says, hello peeps, love the vlog, keep up the great work. I've included some snacks from the local candy company in my town, enjoy. Is that everything? Awesome. So this is from Dan. So, this is Dan in the US. So, I would assume these are things that maybe we could get here. I've never seen these before. And a lot of people send us candy and snacks and stuff from outside the US, which is always super cool. We definitely appreciate that. But these ones are from the US, but I've never seen these around here. So we have milk chocolate mallow cup, whipped cream center. This is okay. There's two of those, by the way. These are the ones I'm least excited about because it just looks like a peanut butter cup, but instead of peanut butter, you have marshmallow. But these ones look really good. We have the original Boyer peanut butter cup, which I love peanut butter stuff. I love peanut butter candy. I love peanut butter milkshakes. But this one, butterscotch smoothie peanut butter cups. That sounds really freaking good. I'm gonna try one of these right now. Whenever we get stuff shipped in, I always want us to try at least some of it, you know, on camera. Well, this is different. I'm used to like a Reese's peanut butter cup where it's completely smooth on top. Does that look smooth? No, it does not. And I don't know. They're smooth on the package, so maybe they just melted and then, you know, re-solidified. I'm not sure, but let's try this thing. That is good. Oh man, that's really good. I like butterscotch and I like peanut butter. Never had them together, but I don't know. I like it. So they sent a whole plastic tote here, lid and everything, which I guess that's cool. Keeps them from getting water damage or anything. So, if I remember correctly, these, you probably saw it when I took it out of the box. These are all, there are some manuals in here, but these are all box only, so there shouldn't be any actual games included in here. I think that he did say after we made the deal, he's like, oh, I did find some of the manuals, which I'm going to throw in. So, originally, as far as I knew, they were all box only, so there might be some manuals in here. I don't know if he put them in the boxes with to match the box, or if they're just separate, because I do see some separate manuals sitting here. So I'm just gonna go through them. I guess just expect that they are box only, unless, I don't know, unless they're not, which you wouldn't know unless I tell you. But we have manual here for 8 Eyes. This is some registration card for an Atari game, I'm assuming. There's a Atari Force 2 little thing. There's these. What is this? Just like a comic book? Yeah, it's an Atari Force comic book. That's kind of weird. We have some other inserts here. We have a Super Pinball Behind the Mask manual. We have Armor Ambush Atari manual. This is a poster. It's just like a game catalog thing. We have a console manual for a 2600. Whoop. There's an Atari catalog, and then another Atari catalog. Those were all sitting on top. So a lot of these, maybe not a lot, but some of these boxes are definitely going to be items that I'm adding to my personal collection. Some of them might also be condition upgrades. So what you see here may not be exactly what we post on the website, but I will try to let you guys know when I get to these. I'm not sure when that'll be, hopefully soon. So starting off, we have Tetris. This one does have the plastic on it, so that's probably an upgrade for mine right there. We have Little Mermaid. This one might have a manual, I'm not sure. I'm wondering if those manuals on top were the only manuals that he ended up finding. No, there's a manual in here. So maybe he did put some of the manuals in the actual boxes. We have Silent Service. That one also has a manual. I'm not going to open them all up. Simpsons, Bart vs. the World. I think that also might have a manual. Mag Max. Definitely no manual there. Heavy Barrel. Snake, Rattle, and Roll. 10-Yard Fight. Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum. Air Fortress. The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Pinball. Hollywood Squares. Golf. Tennis. That one looks like it's in pretty good shape. Super Dodgeball. That one feels like there's maybe more than a manual. It doesn't feel like there's a cartridge in there. So it has a styrofoam, and then it has the manual, a poster, and a little Nintendo Power insert. And of course I can't get back in. I'm not sure if I have this game or not. Tiger Heli. Top Secret Episode, Golgo 13. Mission Impossible. Kung Fu. This one looks like it's in really good condition. Unpunched Hang Tab. It's probably definitely going to be an upgrade over mine. I said probably, definitely. Low G-Man. Captain Skyhawk. That one's also in pretty good shape. And then last is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 for Game Boy Color. Very sun-faded on the top. The logo's completely black and white. And there's a cartridge in here and a manual. So this one is complete. So thank you to Dan for these. That is super awesome. And I can also use this plastic tub for something. I don't know what yet, but so yeah, that is pretty much gonna be it for today. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We did get some trade-ins that are not like back here yet, and if the trades don't come back here, that means they're not stickered. So I know there was a big N64 lot that came in from one of our regulars, getting rid of his N64 collection. So I don't know exactly how many games, but he had a couple of those drawers that are full. So you should have some stuff that we show in tomorrow's video that was from today, technically, but you'll see it that. What the heck? Did you guys see that? I need to go home.